Okay, so these are my latest sticker mods. I'm going to put these out of the way, otherwise the camera is just going to focus on these cubes in the background rather than the actual cube that I'm showing, unfortunately. So let's start off with this 3x3x4. Yeah, basically I've done the wall sticker mod. So normally the cube would be like this, and you know, these faces obviously they wouldn't be made up of different colours, they'd just be one colour. But what I decided to do, to make the solve more interesting, I decided to turn the cube so it's like that. Whoops. So now the pieces, they kind of look like brickwork, and then, you know, I took the stickers off and re-stickered it. So now this is its solved state. So there is the white face. There is the yellow face, and then we've got red, green, orange, and blue, light blue. So I've not scrambled and solved any of these sticker mods yet. I've been saving them for this video because, you know, once I scramble them, if I can't get them back, then it means I'm going to have to take them apart and reassemble them into the solved state for the video. So yeah, on a lot of pictures of this mod, it's usually done differently. Like instead it would be like this, like one of these wall faces would be the yellow face and the other one would be the white face, and then the equator would be made up of both these wall type faces and these normal 3x3x4 faces. But I thought it would look much better if it was done this way, where these 3x3x4 faces would be the top and bottom faces, and then the whole equator is like a brick wall. So yeah, so you can turn it this way, but you can't turn it this way. It's basically blocked. So what you need to do is you need to put it back into its old solved state, like that. And now you can turn all of the layers. So yeah, let's give this a scramble. So there you have a scrambled 3x3x4 wall cube. Okay, on to the next one. Here is the Siamese 3x3. This is a bicolour Siamese 3x3. I saw this in the Twisted Puzzles museum and I thought, wow, that looks really cool. I want to do the same sticker mod myself, so that's what I've done. This was a CubeTwist Siamese 3x3. So as you can see, it's made up of two colours. We have red and we have white. Really nice looking puzzle, I think. Now I've also made a Siamese version of this, and I've scrambled it and I've attempted to solve it. I thought it was going to be quite easy because, you know, a lot of the pieces are the same, but it's exactly because of the fact that a lot of the pieces are the same which actually make it very difficult to solve. You know, if for example, if this piece is flipped, you're not going to know it, or like these two pieces could be swapped and you won't know it. So that means you can run into problems when you're trying to solve the last layer on each cube. And yeah, I've not managed to solve it yet. I find it very very difficult. Yeah, this actual cube, it's kind of stiff, whereas this one, it's quite loose. So I think I may adjust the tension on this at some point, so the tensions on each cube match each other. But yeah, let's scramble this up. So there you have a scrambled bicolour Siamese 3x3. Okay, so this is the, I can't remember the proper name for the stickers, but I'll just call them fish stickers. As you can see, they don't look that great. They kind of look a bit tight, because you can see around the outside of them you've got like this white that's showing. That's because I did have these stickers on a white 2x2 and I thought they didn't really look that good on it, so I peeled them off and I stuck them onto this black 2x2, but because I peeled them off the white 2x2, a lot of the sticky stuff came off the back of them. So what I had to do was I had to put them onto, before sticking them onto this, I had to put them onto carpet tape, which is like a really strong double-sided tape, and then cut around them so the carpet tape will be on the back and they'll be sticky again. But as you can see around the edges, you can see some of the carpet tape, so they kind of look a little bit scruffy, but oh well. It's still not too bad though. So yeah, like I said, this is a Shengshou 2x2. And yeah, I think this is going to be quite confusing when trying to solve it. So yeah, let's scramble this up. There you have a scrambled fish 2x2. Okay, so the rest of these 3x3s that I'm going to show you are Shengshou wins. First up is this calendar cube. As you can see, the date on it, it says Sunday, December the 25th, and all the other sides are scrambled. You can only have one solved side on it. So basically, you can solve this every day of the year into the date that it is that day. So, for example, today, I think today is November the 18th. It's Thursday. So if I was going to scramble and solve this, I'd solve it into November the 18th, Thursday. So I'm going to scramble this. I mean, there's not much point because most of the cube looks scrambled already, so you can already see what it looks like when it's scrambled, but let's just do it anyway. So yeah, this particular Shengshou wind, it does sound and feel quite dry, but you know, it's not a problem or anything. It still moves really nicely. And there you have a scrambled calendar cube. Here we have a planets cube. So here we have Jupiter. So around the equator we've got Jupiter, Saturn, I think maybe that's Uranus, Mars. I don't think this camera's focused. And then on top we've got the Sun, and on the bottom we've got Earth. So it's interesting how on the picture of Earth, like the background, it's kind of light coloured. It's like, I don't know, what is it, gases, stardust or something. You've got loads of stars, but then on the other pictures it's just mainly blackness. I have actually scrambled and solved this one. I've not scrambled and solved any of the others, but I have actually scrambled and solved this one, and it was quite tricky. It was quite tricky getting some of the centres orientated. Let's see how this looks when it's put into a checkerboard pattern. There we go. So I'm pretty sure these are all real photos of the planets. Let's solve it. Not solve it. Let's scramble this. So there is a scrambled planets cube. Here is a money cube. So I'm not sure what some of these notes are, but right now I'm just showing you the equator, and then on top we've got a $100 bill, and on the bottom we've got a £50 note. So yeah, they've had to squash up the pictures of the notes so you can actually fit them into a square shape, if you know what I mean. Because normally notes, they're oblong, and if you was gonna keep them like that and put them onto the cube, then on each face you'd have like a border at the top and a border at the bottom. They'd be look letterboxed, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but yeah, to get them to fill up each square face, they've had to squash them that way. That's why the heads look stretched like that. Yeah, let's do a checkerboard pattern on this actually. And let's scramble it up. There you go, that is a scrambled money cube. Lastly, we have a Farkle cube. I made these stickers out of the original stickers that were on this puzzle. I had to use, I de-stickered 2 of these Shengshou winds, and I used both the sets of stickers to create this 4-colour cube. So as you can see, you've got like these big triangles of one colour. So you've got like this blue triangle here, green triangle, yellow triangle, and a red one. So it's kind of a similar scheme to the Reuben King sticker mod. I'm not sure whether this is going to be any more difficult or easier or about the same, but yep, let's give it a checkerboard pattern first, and then I'll scramble it up. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't really look much like a checkerboard pattern, to be honest. So there you have a scrambled 4-colour cube. So my latest sticker mods are a 4-colour cube, a planets, 4-colour 3x3 rather, planets 3x3, money 3x3, calendar 3x3, bicolour Siamese 3x3, a 3x3x4 wall cube, and a fish 2x2. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.